future of Free State Premier Sisi Ntombela hangs in the balance. The new ANC Provincial Executive Committee is this weekend assessing her government's performance. Last month, Ntombela lost the contest for the provincial chairperson position to Cooperative Governance MEC Sisi Ntombela. Moloko Moloto is in Bloemfontein covering this story for us. Moloko, the Premier failed to beat Sisi Ntombela for the chairperson position. She also couldn't make it as an additional member for the Provincial Executive Committee. Where does this leave her future as a Premier?
Hello, Anli Hateng. Well, indeed, it would appear that Sisi Ntombela's days as the #1 citizen of the Free State province are numbered. The tone was set, we must say, when the national chairperson of the ANC, Gwede opened the provincial conference that elected Dukwana last month here in the Free State. He said that there's no government in the Free State, both at the provincial and local government. And he said, as he travels the areas of the Free State, there are no roads. And in addition, he doesn't see any infrastructural work. Essentially, some people said that he was passing a motion of no confidence in the leadership of Premier Sisi Ntombela. And that, Gwede said, right in front of Sisi Ntombela, in front of South Africa, because that particular speech was televised live on eNCA. Now, he, Gwede that is, said to the leadership that would be elected in that conference that they must prioritize that situation here in the Free State, saying that at the national level they are preoccupied in resolving issues affecting or involving ESCOM, but in this province they need to attend to issues of leadership in their province. And that's exactly what we are seeing this weekend following the election of this newly elected PEC that is chaired by Sisi Ntombela. We are seeing them meeting for the first time, at least formally or officially, and they met today for an induction of the new PEC members, and tomorrow there's going to be the PEC Lekgotla, wherein they would invite the Premier herself, MECs, heads of department, as well as mayors and municipal managers, and they're going to assess the performance of the provincial and local government in the Free State province. Let's listen to Sisi Ntombela. When I asked him, I asked him earlier to say, considering the fact that Sisi Ntombela didn't make it onto the PEC, and that of all the 10 MECs in the province of the Free State, only yourself, Sisi Ntombela, made it onto the PEC. The other 9, all of them did not make it. Where does this leave the Premier Sisi Ntombela? And I must say that I have already heard from my sources here, Anli, that they actually are going to be pronouncing the decision to have Sisi Ntombela removed as a Premier tomorrow. And I'm told that on Monday, that decision will also be presented to, actually the decision will be taken tomorrow, and on Monday they are going to be making the presentation to the 7 officials of the African National Congress at the national level. But let's listen to Sisi Ntombela as I asked him where the future of Premier Ntombela lies now.
The reason that we're having this meeting starting today, tomorrow we'll be discussing the very same question that you are pointing and making a determination as an organization. Having looked in all other things that need to be looked at, the ANC will then take a decision of how do we move forward from here.
So in other words, the future of Premier Sisi Ntombela will be decided this weekend?
I think that, let's put it, not the future of an individual, but the future of the province, of the Free State, will then be determined tomorrow, not of an individual.
Moloko, there's also a perception that government leaders are arrogant. They live a privileged life at the expense of normal citizens. You can see that even on the roads in their blue light cavalcades as they push other road users out of the way. Did Dukwana comment on that perception?
Well, he did, Anli. I mean, you would understand that this new PEC, members of the ANC in the Free State, if the cabinet is dissolved and the premier is removed, it would mean that all the MECs will also fall off, meaning that the new premier will have an opportunity to assemble a team of the provincial executive council, the 10 MECs who will replace the ones who are currently in these positions. And also you'll understand that mayors as well. Now all those people are in positions of power and authority, and we know that they are driven in big, expensive black cars with blue lights. So Mxolisi Dukwana was saying, some of you who have ambitions of getting the blue light brigade, you must never think that you're above the law. You must never think that the laws that are there for people not to speed, for motorists not to speed on our roads, never think that they are meant for other South Africans and not you. And also saying that even you begin to be arrogant and pompous and you think you cannot be advised. So it was a stern warning from the new chairperson of the ANC in the Free State province. But let's listen to his words as he's saying that himself.
We must be leaders who are able, patient, prepared to hear, listen, engage our people. We must not be arrogant, comrades. We must not be arrogant. I've seen many of our leaders becoming arrogant. I've seen many of our leaders doing things that, these things, they are small things, comrade, small things that say a lot about us. You know, we are accused, for instance, kunalendo abantu bathi bafuna ama-blue light. We are accused all the time. People take oath. You take oath, an oath of office and everything. We will respect all the laws, blah, 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 every time.
We're going to leave it there. Thank you very much. That was Moloko Moloto live from Bloemfontein in the Free State for us. Moloko saying that Free State Premier Sisi Ntombela could be out of a job by the end of this weekend. We'll keep an eye on that conference taking place for you.